Good morning, friends. You know, sometimes it's a simple change, sometimes it's a fundamental change, and sometimes it's a catastrophic change. Um, I am about as up and down as a fiddler's elbow these days. I had some family news that was not pleasant that I received yesterday that I'm struggling with. It's, I mean, my struggle is irrelevant. It won't change the information at all, but um, it's still something that I need to process. I'm um, fundamentally challenged by the difference our new little chaos engine, Icy the puppy, has introduced into our life. I um, I think I've struggled to lose my illusion of control for several years. And what I mean by that is, as human beings, we feel like we need to, in my experience, as human beings, we feel like we need to control our surroundings. We need to, make sure that we have four walls that are painted the right color and the right texture, and the flooring is, carpet or hardwood or laminate or whatever is your fancy, and whatever's within your budget, and work hard and play hard, and all these things that are parts of an illusion of control. Control over our environment, control over others, um, and to some degree, control over ourselves. While it's true that we can control our actions and our reactions, there's a lot about fundamental control that we can't do. We can't make another do something that we want. We can influence them, we can convince them, we can coerce them, we can try to force them, but the fundamental decision to do or not do something lies within an individual. And when you are trying to foster a puppy, you really get it illustrated how little control you actually have over your environment. Now, we've been so incredibly lucky that Icy is a good listener. The rescue society we are fostering her for took her to a trainer, so she knows basic commands, and she's learning more every day. She's incredibly sweet with the children. She's less than 6 months old, so she's still a real puppy. But she doesn't pee and poo in the house. She doesn't chew on absolutely everything. She is a good dog. But it's training the 4-year-old and the 7-year-old how to interact with the puppy safely, consistently, and in a fashion that is going to keep Icy a sweet, good dog, so that when she does find her forever home, she has a sense of what she needs to be in order to be a good dog. It's altering our behaviors as a family to accommodate for Icy. Little things like, used to be I would sit on the floor and fold the laundry because it was a good place. I can't do that now. I have an allergy to dogs. This particular dog we're fostering her because she contracted parvo, and I don't want, if there is anything in her that can reinfect, I don't want it on my kids' clothes and then them go to school and that get passed on to another student who takes it home to their pet, who then gets parvo and gets sick. So it's fundamental changes to how we do things that consider this other life as part of our extended family. And it's also a real struggle because I see Natasha struggling with this. I know how badly she wants to be a forever home for an animal, but she's also tremendously compassionate in that she doesn't want me to be sick every day. I mean, I love animals. I love pretty much all animals, and I If I could, I'd rescue them all. But for me, they'd all be outdoor animals, because even with Icy, who is reasonably hypoallergenic, she doesn't have a lot of dander, she doesn't have a lot of fur, she's a short-haired dog. I woke up this morning and had to take a damp cloth and put it over my eye until I could open it, because whatever happened, I got something in my eye, and it crusted over with mucus, because that's a histaminic reaction that I have to dog dander. So Natasha is being incredibly accommodating and incredibly compassionate in trying to find a forever home, and she's trying something that is outside of her comfort zone, which is fostering. She is falling in love with Icy, and she will be absolutely heartbroken when Icy has to go. But Icy has to go. We're fostering. We're not her forever home. So, all of these dynamics are influencing my anxiety, because I don't want Natasha to be stressed. I don't want the kids to be stressed. I don't want Icy to be stressed, and I don't want to be stressed. There are lots of benefits, though. Icy is a good companion dog. Right now she's, as I said, under 6 months old, based on her canine teeth and her deportment and demeanor. She's a puppy. But because she's not feeling well, she likes to sleep a lot, she likes to cuddle a lot, she's still growing, gets the hiccups, all kinds of cuteness, and that's something that's been missing in our home, is that companion animal. So I'm glad to be on this journey. It's going to be a painful journey as we all learn how little control we actually have. When you find that you are out of control, the Canadian Mental Health Association has supports in place that can help us all in times of dire need, in times of moderate need, in times of just very little need. So these video logs are serving as part of my Ask Me About My Mullet, March Mullets for Mental Health Awareness. If you can, please donate to the cause. It's marchmullet.raisley.com/Scott-Meller is the campaign I'm running. And I hope you'll donate if you can. If you can't, please just encourage the conversation. We all feel like we're out of control at some time or another. And control is an illusion that we all need to adapt to. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. It's sunny here, it's warming up. I hope I'll be able to barbecue tonight or tomorrow. And until then, be well, friends.